Welcome, one and all, whoever may be watching this. This will be part 4 of the excavation of Hobbs' Barrow. Let's go. So, we have to suss out this whole box situation. I'm assuming that's it.
There's my crate. Kenneth always ties a red ribbon to it. I can see an envelope tucked behind the ribbon. Perhaps it can help explain Kenneth's absence. I'm going to have to get in there.
The postmaster isn't home.
But my crate is in there.
You'll have to wait for Mr. Price to get back.
So what I'm getting is that we're going to need to get this guy an ale. Maybe get him a bit drunk so we can go on in. But it's just a matter of, can we open a tab? Where would I get money from if we couldn't do that, you know?
I'm sorry to ask this, Mr. Kemp, but could I please open a tab?
Still not in your purse?
I'm afraid not. My assistant hasn't arrived as planned, so I find myself in a bind. He must have put the money in my crate, which is currently being held in Mr. Price's storeroom.
Well, as you know, I run an honest establishment here, and I do trust you. So yes, I'll open an account for you, to be settled at the end of your stay.
Of course. Thank you, Mr. Kemp.
Now then, I'll be needing something of value as a deposit.
I thought you said you trusted me.
Aye, it's not personal, lass. One can never be too cautious.
How can I open a tab again?
Leave me an item of value as a deposit. I'll give it back to you at the end of your stay, when it will be time to pay the piper.
Okay, I just wasn't sure if we had to do that.
Goodbye.
See you soon.
Or if she would just do that herself. What do we have of value? Have a silver necklace.
Will you accept this silver cross pendant as a deposit?
Can I take a closer look at it? Aye, silver. That'll do.
Thank you, Mr. Kemp.
Can I get you something to drink?
I love that we picked that up on the premise of returning it to someone and now we're just like, oi, deposit time.
A tankard of your finest ale, Mr. Kemp.
There we are. That's 2 pence on your account.
Thank you. Most agreeable.
No, you needed to take it back to, but, why are we not on the same page with this?
My assistant has not arrived as planned.
Oh, is everything all right?
I'm not entirely sure.
Am I to keep a room for him just in case?
If you could hold it for one more night, Mr. Kemp.
As you wish.
Goodbye.
See you soon.
Okay, maybe we need to go back and talk to the dude. Convince him to come have a drink with us. Sup, mate?
Hello.
Good day.
Can I buy you a drink, Henry?
Really?
Really? We can talk more at the inn.
But I told Mr. Price I'd keep watch of his storeroom.
Doors have locks for this very reason.
You're right. One drink won't take long. I shall take you up on your offer, Miss Bateman.
Let us make our way.
The rocket weren't Stevenson's only design, you know. Before that, there were the Blucher and the Locomotion. But my favourite would have to be the Lancashire Witch. I believe he built that in 1828. In Newcastle, of course. Well, that's me. I better be off.
Wait!
Ta-ra, Miss Bateman.
I couldn't even get a word in.
He likes a good chinwag, our Henry.
He certainly does.
So has that done anything for us?
hello.
Good day.
Let's go again.
Can I buy you another drink?
I suppose one more ale won't hurt. I shall take you up on your offer, Miss Bateman.
Let us make our way.
Are we just going to keep doing this in a circle until he can't function anymore?
The rear wheels are powered by coupling rods, would you believe? The boiler had 2 flue tubes. 2! There were nothing like it. Well, that's me. I better be off.
Wait!
Ta-ra, Miss Bateman.
Curses. I'm starting to feel somewhat tipsy. I'm here to excavate Hobbs' Barrow, not Hobbs' barrels.
And yet she continues to drink. Are we really just going to be doing this over and over again, or is there something else I could do to get rid of him?
It's locked.
Oh. Beck? What's a Beck?
Good day, little one. What's your name?
Wally took Myrtle.
Pardon?
He took her and ran off. I hate him.
Is Myrtle one of your dolls?
Yes, my favourite. Mummy made her for me. She's so beautiful. Wally is the worst brother in the whole world.
I'm sorry to hear that. What is your name, little one?
Jane.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Jane. My name is Thomasina. This is a lovely little beck.
It's where we get our water, miss. It's good for drinking and cleaning.
Is Beck their word for brook? Creek? I've never heard of a Beck before.
Your dolls look lovely, Jane.
Thank you, miss. I love them very much. Today was their bath day.
Why did your brother take Myrtle away?
He's just jealous because Daddy is letting me come with him to the market tomorrow. Wally thinks I'm Daddy's favourite, so he took Myrtle from me. What if he rips her to tatters? What if he feeds her to Mr. Bryden's goat?
Don't worry, Jane. I'm sure he wouldn't do such a thing. Where did your brother go?
I don't know. Home, maybe. But I have to wait here for Myrtle's friends to dry out.
Do you know an old man called Leonard Shoulder?
No, miss.
Have you heard of a place called Hobbs' Barrow?
I have, yes.
You have?
We aren't supposed to talk about it.
Why not?
Would you like to go there?
Yes, I would very much like to.
I'll tell you where it is if you find Myrtle for me.
You will?
Yes! But don't tell anyone about it or I'll be told off.
I promise.
Please find Myrtle first. I miss her.
I will. Where do you live?
Our home is on the other side of the village, miss. Maybe Wally went back there. Or maybe he's left her out on the moors. Poor Myrtle. I'm going to kick him so hard.
Goodbye.
Bye, miss.
So we can either search the moors or find her home, which is on the other side of the village, which is the most unhelpful description ever.
The water is icy cold.
This poor girl's like, why are you popping a squat over my back?
Hey! Stay away from that! It's bad luck to touch the Ammon's horn. I'm serious.
Fine.
I love the old school view of fossils. Alright, so we can't go anywhere else? I guess we have to find a doll. So, she said maybe on the moors, so let's just have a little sneaky look back this way. Is there a doll? Oh, mushrooms.
I'd better not touch them. They could be poisonous. The moors stretch into the distance. I don't wish to wander aimlessly.
Okay, so at least that part of the moors has no doll. I'm going to assume there's nothing around here, so let's go check some houses. My best guess would be maybe where Cyril was. That part of town, but we'll have a little look around here. You're Douglas. Is there a kid around? Kitty winks. Hello. Oh. Oh, okay.
I don't think anyone is home.
Why are you knocking on me bleeding door? I'm right here, you daft bugger.
Oh, apologies.
Okay. Well, that's really, there's only one other option that we could go just for the fun of it, would be this way. Oh, there's a hole.
I have no desire to go rooting about in there.
Are you sure? Don't want to get your arm bitten off by something?
I shall see you later this evening, gents. Well, I say. Greetings, my dear.
Hello, sir.
A pause on your beauty, for I shall see you again soon.
Wait! Some nerve.
Lady, you're blushing.
I most certainly am not.
Sorry, lass. No way through here today.
Says who?
Lord Panswick. Now get back before you find yourself under a falling tree.
Who is Lord Panswick?
Our governor.
He's the governor of the whole town.
All right, Owen, back to work now.
He lives in Bewley.
Aye, not far away. But his lordship doesn't like questions. Or visitors. Now please leave us to our work.
What are you doing here?
What does it look like I'm doing? We're chopping down trees.
There is no need to be sarcastic.
We're employed by Lord Panswick. He's ordered us to gather logs from his woods. That's what we're doing.
Why are you gathering logs for Lord Panswick?
By heck, you ask a lot of questions. If you must know, his lordship is repairing an old ruin on his land. We need the timber for the restoration work.
How intriguing. What type of ruin is Lord Panswick restoring?
An old chapel.
I should rather like to see it.
Not possible. His lordship does not welcome visitors to his estate.
And these are his woods.
Aye, his lordship owns most of the lands around these parts.
Do you know a man named Leonard Shoulder?
No, I don't. Can you let me get back to my work now?
Thanks for your time.
We'll be done by tomorrow morning. Come back then if you want to explore the woods.
Oh, squirrel. Hello. Okay, I did just have a cheeky look at a walkthrough because we've just sort of hit a lot of dead ends, and I just wanted to make sure I wasn't going to be aimlessly wandering around.
Hello there. My name's Thomasina.
Yeah?
What's yours?
Wally?
Jane tells me you've taken Myrtle away.
And what if I did?
That's a bit mean, don't you think?
She kicked me! Look at this bruise on my leg!
That does look quite bad. Why did she kick you?
Because she's a little goblin. You don't know what she can be like. Besides, Myrtle is gone now. I've given her to the fair folk. That'll teach her.
Who are the fair folk?
The little people of the moors. I gave Myrtle to them.
Little people? You don't mean fairies, do you?
We call them fair folk round here.
Wally, there is no such thing as fairies.
It's two, and I gave them a doll.
Where can I find these fair folk?
Follow the tinkle of their tiny bells. I hear them when the wind dies. They dance around their little house.
But where is this little house?
Just listen for the bells, you'll find it. Don't think about bringing that doll back. That'll just bring bad luck for all of us.
Do you know a man called Leonard Shoulder?
No,
What do you know about Lord Panswick?
I heard he owns the whole county.
Have you met him?
No, he lives out on the moors somewhere. But everyone does what he tells them to,
Why's that?
'cause he has a lot of money.
Have you heard of a place called Hobbs Barrow?
No,
Goodbye.
I feel like that kid has a wildly different accent to everyone else. Okay, so the clue was in the description. They're tiny homes so that they like to dance around. Don't you love it? Conveniently now. Oh look,
I
there's
better not
something
touch
here.
them. They could be poisonous. It looks like something has been buried in the middle.
Because you couldn't see that last time we came and checked this out.
Thomasina, please stop leaving your toys lying about the place. What happened the last time you left your dolly under the tree?
A fox ate it, madame.
Yes, it did. Fetch it now, won't you? Then I'll fix your supper.
Yes, madame. Hello, fairies. There you are, Josephine. I won't let the foxes eat you.
Who's that you have there, little bird?
Josephine. She introduced me to the fairies.
Oh, fairies, you say?
Yes, Daddy.
Do you believe in fairies?
Of course. Do you see those mushrooms over there?
Yes.
That's the gateway to their kingdom. That's where Josephine and I go to talk to the fairies.
Now, listen to me, Thomasina.
Yes?
You're old enough now to hear this. There's no such thing as fairies or talking dolls, my little bird.
What do you mean?
I'm sorry, my dear child. I do not wish to upset you. I just want to make sure that you understand the difference between fantasy and reality. Josephine is just a doll, and fairies do not exist.
But, Daddy...
Science is the great antidote to the poison of enthusiasm and superstition. Please always remember that. If you hear anything about fairies or the like again, know that it's hogwash. What is it?
Party pooper.
Hogwash. Did Wally bury the doll, I wonder?
Well, yeah, we just talked to him about that.
This must be Jane's ragdoll.
Oh, right, I'm supposed to be doing something with that.
Perhaps Perhaps these wriggling worms are the fair folk young Wally was so fearful of.
Why does it have a pin in its arm?
How strange. There is a hairpin pierced through the arm. This may come in handy. I'll keep it. At least I shall not return from Bewley empty-handed.
What if that was the girls? Just stealing different things. I'm assuming we'll use that to pick a lock at some point. Okay, this is where I shall leave this video. It's a little bit of wandering, but that does happen in games like this. But we got there in the end. We found a doll. Thank you all for watching, whoever has been. As always, I greatly appreciate it. And on that note, I'll see you on the flip side. Bye!